Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna turn your audio on now.
Alright.
Hey guys, let's see. Well, you can hear this. Oh, yep, yes you can. Alright, cool. It's everything is updated, ready to go. Got Aglab here.
Hello.
Ready to rock this run. And I will let you take over, my dude. Good luck.
Alright. So if everyone's ready, so 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so that's my adventure for it's a SM64 ROM hack. It's actually made by me, and it features the levels from the game called Sonic Adventure. And it has, you might recognize some level parts from it. It's basically rip levels from Sonic Adventure and such, and made somewhat playable by me. So some stuff might look a little bit weird because I like trying to place in the levels which is not intended to be in SM64 and such. And at the first level, the Emerald Coast, just like in the original game on Sonic Adventure. Ooh, got a star. Okay. We're actually gonna visit the stage not only for once but twice, because it is really close to the beginning of the game, and I'm gonna tell you why exactly it's important. Well, I'm getting this star. This star right here, there are a bunch of stars in the sky right here, you can see. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's bad. Okay, it's fine. Let's just do this. Okay. I'm gonna grab the star later. So, if I'm gonna exit course, I'm gonna be in the castle, just like in the SM64. But this castle looks a little bit weird. It misses some colors and such. But yeah. And it features the levels from my another game that is called Mario Hero 64, which you, as you might understand, has levels from Sonic Heroes. And that was some... oh, okay, let's try again. Okay, here we go. And that's an extra stage if you're gonna go into the correct doors in the castle related to here. And this level is called extra stage, and extra stage has a bunch of jumps called the backflip wall kicks jumps. So what is this about? You just backflip and you can wall kick. As easy as that. But the technique is sort of weird because if you hit the wall beforehand, it will behave weird, they won't let you walk and such, and all that good stuff. So yeah. And also yeah, Tofu music, yeah. This stage was inspired by the Star Revenge 8, the ROM hack that you might have seen before by Galactic. So yeah, that's that. We all love Tofu in Super Mario 64 ROM hack community. Okay. So this stage is actually pretty linear. You're gonna be going mostly the same path every time. I'm gonna do this lava escape every time. We're gonna go here. So yeah, the floors in SM64 work that's the way that you can only clip them from one side, so I can jump onto the floor sometimes. It's useful and such. Alright. And I need to go there 2 more times in that direction. Ooh, that's what I meant by that. Come on. Okay. Here we go. That's what I meant by the back default is being weird sometimes. So now I'm gonna go here and jump to that scuttlebutt in the star. Oh, sorry. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, okay. This guy killed me. It's fine. It's okay. It's all good. But we have a lot of time to play this game. And also because this level is part of the overworld, that if enemies are gonna jump down, they won't reappear, which is useful for me because now this scuttlebutt won't be there. It's great. Ooh. Oh, he's actually there. What? Okay, because I didn't kill him. That's right. So he respawned to his home position. But glad this time I managed to dodge him. Be good. Be good. So yeah, 2 more stars from this level. The 1 star is really easy, and the 1 star is another puzzle in this game. And this puzzle is about the platforms. One of them are lava platforms, others are not. Come on. Okay, and we're gonna go here now. Go here. This green platform. Some of them are lava, like this one, and some of them are not. It is just a pattern puzzle, but I know already the answer to it, so I just go straight on the correct platforms and lava boost where I should lava boost and such. Alright. Also, this level is actually taken from the Sonic Colors level, if you haven't noticed, the aquarium park. Why is it tofu? Because it is reference to Star Range 8, which is reference to tofu. So, in order to this reference to tofu, I guess, right? That's how it works. Yeah. Okay. Alright, and now I'm gonna go to this door, to the BOB, but this door that leads me to the Goomba, which tells me that he is Goomba, right here. Everything's logical here, everything's logical. It gives him a star because he is definitely a Goomba, and Goombas definitely give you stars, and all that good stuff. Alright. Okay, now I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go visit. Okay, yeah. I think everything works right. Will this work? Okay, yeah, I think this will work. Okay, gonna go visit Code 3 and pick up a stars here. This course is the speed highway from Sonic Adventure, but the city part. And there's a small skip that allows me to get on this edge earlier, so I don't have to go around the whole level. And it's usually a 100 coin star or 50 coin star in this game, because I decided to, because levels are so small, I decided to put 50 coin stars instead of 100 coin stars. But this level, in general, doesn't really have 50 coins in it, it's like really empty. So I just put 100 coin star as a regular star, which you can do in SM64. And that's another really fun star. You have to get launched to the star. Here we go. Easy as that. And now we're heading to the Bowser 1. And Bowser 1 is another speed highway part, but this time it is the first part where there's all the dark stuff, and there are a bunch of roads and such that intersecting each other and so on. So this stage is actually one of the technical stages, technically hard stages. I'm gonna try to do some skip here. Okay, no, okay, we go. It didn't really work, but we're fine. So I need to, so in the Bowser stage in this game, you don't actually have to kill any boss here, there are no bosses at all in this stage, but, come on, okay. But you need to collect the red coins in order to get to the second level, third level and such. And this stage is kind of tricky with movement and such, as I said earlier. There's a small skip that you can jump right here to this pass. Very good. You can skip a small loop. Right here. Hopefully you can get the star, this red. Okay, good. With a side flip, it's a bit faster. And this game has actually 50 star. In this game is any percent in 10 star count. So the last door. Oh, camera? Okay. So 50 star is the door to the Bowser 3 stage, but you can actually complete this game with only 0 stars, because there are a bunch of weird clips and such in this game, because this game is totally good. Okay, that was close. So yeah, we are nearly over the stage. That's 7 red. We're gonna jump on these blocks. The cursor objects, case objects, are these switches, blocks and such, rings that are not in the original Circle 64, but they were encoded by case, and they're used quite a lot in this hack. Well, not under 0 star, just in 0 star. You don't need to collect any stars to finish this game. And now as I got the key. I'm gonna use it on this door and go to the second overworld. Alright. So first of all, we're gonna jump off the cliff because that's exactly what we should do. And there is something gonna be here. Oh, what is this? Looks like a box that's gonna tell me that now you are dead. Which is actually really true because the death plane here is really close. So I can't really survive from here, so the only thing I have to do is jump here and die. Well, that's unfortunate death. Okay. So now I'm gonna go here, and here is gonna be something, there's gonna be a switch. There's a switch in this game. Okay. Blood syringe, game don't crash. Okay, it didn't crash, we're good. So what switches do in this game, they give me access to the extra stages, extra main courses in this game. Okay, let's first of all get started real quick that I failed to do. No, okay. Alright. We can get hundreds. Okay, if you remember, in Salvage 8, in the run earlier, did some real nice trick that he sniped the toad with the bomb. And here, you should do the same thing to this one. Bang! Oh, she got me! And here we got a star from this one. But because that's a tall star, it doesn't want to warp you out of the level, so I can just stay in and continue my collection of 50 coin star. 50 coins, so that's one 50 coin star. Everyone's bullying a lot, yeah. Ooh, okay, that's not good. It's alright. I can just... Okay, let's attempt this switch again. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Finally, it wasn't too hard. How does this even work? The interaction that Toad has is global to any objects that is going to interact with him, and Bob-omb, when blowing up near any object, interacts with him, so that's how it works. As simple as that. Basically, Sim64 was lazy with coding their stuff properly. And I mean, Bob-ombs kinda don't really appear in the original game in other courses other than Bob-omb Battlefield. So that's that. Also, the Bob-omb, if the Bob-omb is gonna explode on the door is not gonna work either, which is kind of a pain in some ROM hacks. But not this one, but just in general, that's a pain. Also, tunnel, and jump to this small island with reds. Okay, this red, then camera, go down. And that's last red. Easy. Yeah, that's my voice. I happen to have a voice too. Yeah, only 6 reds. Yeah, I forgot to mention this, that this card has 50 coins and 6 side of reds, because no one likes to find reds for the level and such. So I lowered the amount of reds to only 6. Okay, gonna exit course and go to the first extra course here, which is Forgotten Castle. And it has a bunch of stars that are placed in random places. An overall theme of the extra courses are rethinked courses from the other game. So you might have noticed earlier on the Starlight stream, or you will notice right now, that the his for stars are only one word, like tower for this one and such. And that's because you are intended to already know how this level layout looks and such. Okay, now I'm gonna go get 50 coin star real quick. It's right here. And the stars are supposed to be hidden in this stage, but because you already know the layout, and you will have one word of hints, you can find it sorta easily. Okay, Torch. Torch is here. Okay. A secret warp for this area. And the size under this bridge. Here we go. And just 1 star in this course. Also, because stars are placed, the death floor is so low that you will have to watch all that animation of Mario falling down. It's not really good, but well, what can I do? Well, technically I could have managed and like make Mario down warp to the death plane and such, but I didn't really know how to code well at the time. Now I'm a little bit better at strong hacking and such, so I can do some nice stuff. Oh, this might be a bad angle. Okay. It's okay. Let's try again. I also can avoid death by exiting course in any time. Like in Real Time 64, you can't really exit course in any time you want. But here you're allowed to exit course whenever you want. Most of that was made to avoid the soft locks in the games, so you can exit from them and such. But because this game uses invisible wall patch, it's actually not that it's pretty tricky to get in the soft lock in this game, but it's still possible. So yeah, it's just convenient to have ability to exit course at any time. Alright, and now as I have exactly 20 stars, the route is made like this, so I have so I would have exactly 20 stars, so I can go into the Bowser 2. Also, Bowser 2 in this game is actually split in 2 different parts. And I'm gonna go to the icy part of the Bowser 2. There's also a sand part of the Bowser 2 that's gonna be a bit later. Also loud music warning. I'm sorry. Blame the GL95 for making this import so loud. And we have access to the Oval Tree, and we collected a key too. Alright. And there's actually one more star in the Bowser 2 stage. And now I'm gonna jump over this red right here and have boosted straight to this place. Okay. I'll play it safe. Here we go. And now I'm gonna go to the course 6. Actually, unfortunately we are not gonna visit course 5 in this game, because course 5 is super slow, it's a water level. But course 6 is a lava level, so I can just collect a bunch of stars here for free basically. So I'm gonna start with the 50 coin star. And this keyhole is gonna be a little bit... oh, I missed. I might have missed a little bit too much with the coins. We're gonna find out soon. Okay, let's murder this Goomba real quick. There you go. Wait, I actually had 1 extra coin, that's weird. Also, yeah, Tofu music again. Yeah. And rip Tofu music because track is too long, so it gets cut out by the star grab sound, unfortunately. Rip. But don't worry, we have 1 more star to get into course 6. Alright, now I'm gonna go this way. And this is this hole. There are gonna be rats in this cave, but you don't really need to collect rats, because inside the rats were a little bit too much for this area. So they are not really doing anything, you just serve the health or the star right here. Alright. And that's it for the course 6. But I'm gonna renter it not to exit course and to get into this small area because it's just a little bit faster to go through the exit course and then go into the door here and such. It's just more convenient. And I'm gonna visit course 9. Actually, course 9 and course 10 weird courses because they're not really opened by default. Like you need to beat the ice trial to open the course 9, and you need to beat the oh, where I'm going? Where I'm going? Where I'm going? I'm definitely going the wrong way. Okay, I have an idea. Show me. Okay, this works. Okay, let's try again. With a bit more concentration. I wanna collect coins here. We're gonna get a lot of stars here. Also, another amazing track from the Chrono Trigger. Love this track. One of my favorite SF64 tracks out there. Super good. And 50 coins, easy. So because there are only 50 coins to collect, a lot of coin stars are super fast this game. Alright. You might have seen there are a bunch of boxes in the start of the level. They contain different stuff for different stars. So for star 1 and 2, there's actually nothing useful in these boxes. There are things that damage you. It is not really that good. But for stars 3 and 4, there's gonna be a metal cap. And you might have seen there are lots of lava here and such. They can lava bounce on. And metal cap is gonna be useful. On stars 5 and 6 there is a shell, but there's also a thing that kills you if you're gonna press buttons A, B, I think a B6 stick and such. So you it's kinda slow because you can't jump and do all that cool stuff with rollouts. So it kills you. So we're not gonna get star 6, but we're gonna get star 5 in this course. Because there's actually a nice small skip for the star 5. You can do it, that I'm gonna do it in a second. Also, yeah, finally Sonic music, that's right. That's right. But that sounds Sonic Adventure music, so it doesn't count. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a metal cap and do some go here. And lava bounce on that huge structure, as you can see up there. The intent way to get on that structure is to use a shell, but there's just enough time so I can use the metal cap and jump to the star. Here we go. And that's it for the course 9. Also, yeah, route map seems a little bit weird because the star requirements in this game are really weird. For example, this door is a 20 star door that I'm gonna go opening and such, and using the what is it called? Like the castle area is also like limited and such. Yeah, this course is course 4. That's a Twinkle Park, so it has a Space Twinkle Park now. So it has some nice music from the galaxy. I'm gonna collect a bunch of stars here. Actually, this course, I'm pretty sure this course is one of the biggest courses in the whole game. Like it is really huge, so... and this course is like basically 2 parts. One part is on the ground and the second part is on top of it. And climbing on top of the course is really slow, so I'm gonna grab a bunch of stuff in the bottom part and call it. And I think this star is called Not Too Much for You Red Coins, because this star is like super free. You just basically go around the ground part and collect coins and reds. So you can get both 50s and reds for free basically. Ooh, okay, that's interesting bunker right there. I'm not gonna question it. Physics in this game is really weird because levels were not really fixed in order to work properly in Super Mario 64. So some sort of weird jank can happen. There's more just correct for frame? It could be. It very well could be. Like I'm playing on the emulator, not on real hardware, so stuff might happen. Oh, there's not actually too much quicksand in this game overall. Like there's a bit of quicksand in the come on the level. Here we go. There's a bit of quicksand in the later part of the game, but we're not gonna go into the quicksand course too much. Because it's only 50 stars, and quicksand usually makes it go slower. Like it's quicksand, right? So it should make you go slow, right? How it works. Is that not really? Okay. So this tower. So these shrinking platforms are growing further and further apart from each other. So first of them I can reach with just regular jumps, and then I have to do double jumps and backflips. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna press the red switch now to get. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna get this another switch. So that's gonna be another level. Come on, it's also gonna be another level for me. That's gonna be a cost 15. And cost 15 has some stars too. And also I'm gonna grab nips. So the red switch not only give me the access to the first wall switch, but also to the nips here on the roof. You don't actually need these blocks not to get there here, but I don't like to skip them. It's annoying and hard, and I don't like hard stuff. Okay. And yeah, that's the theme of this switch, is that you access to the past, so I decided to add this music because it's creepy. Oh, damn it. Because it's creepy and such, and all that good stuff. Also, nice common mistake. Thanks for the Nintendo for mapping the ground pound and the long jump to basically the same inputs. Alright. So this tower is a 30-star door, and there are 2 courses here, and another part of the Bowser 2. Another part of the Bowser 2 is the Central, which is really small but really technical stage. So I hope I'm not gonna die too much here. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I think I never bumped on this wall. That's something new every day. Never happened before counter +1. So basically why I have to skip a bunch of stuff here is because I want this flip panels be on the correct cycle, so then I have to wait then for flip to flip again, which saves like a second or so. Looks cool. And now I'm gonna get the red coin star here. Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, basically you're not supposed to do this chain long jump here to reach this spot, but it's a little bit faster. Okay. Come on, oh my god, I'm playing so like so wonky. Whew. We said we good. Pass the hard part of the run. Yay! And now this Mystic Forest, the part of the thing is that's a huge maze as like an original Sonic Adventure. Except in Sonic Adventure you could reach the top with like spin dashes and such, but you don't really do this here easily. But there's a blue coin switch at the beginning of the level that leads you to the part on the top, which is Nyato. But yeah, I already know where to go here, so I don't need to go on top of the maze. Which is good. Okay, go here. Come on. Move. And one more stack here, which is actually led by this blue coin switch. The other 2 stars you are supposed to see from the top. here, then follow this river a bit. Yeah, that's gonna be the goal to the river star. Here we go. And now that's all stars here, except for the one star that I'm gonna grab later, because it's more convenient to grab the star later. It's kind of far into the woods, and I basically reach half of the path to that star. But I'm gonna visit this course real quick. Ooh. And this course is basically like sort of a meme. Like first I have hint, I love Super Mario 74, which is a great hint in my opinion. So basically the theme of this course is that this course is going to be rotating every 2 stars. And you have to remember in the first area where the stars are. And then they're gonna reappear in the same places in the rotated course. Okay. That's the first star you might have seen on top of the tower. The second star, actual level exploration, another great hint. Oh, that's corner physics. So yeah, corner physics is that thing that might not allow you to get the wall jump out of the corner sometimes, or it can make you bonk on the corner and such. Sub 64 is a weird game, that's for sure. Alright, so we collected first 2 stars, and now we're gonna enter only one rotation and get one more star here. My head is spinning. So the course is rotated now, and I'm gonna go here, here. Alright, and that's a star. So basically on the same tower on the top, but it's rotated 90 degrees. And actually the last rotation is really hard, and it is like 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5 difficulty thing. So not really beginner friendly, and it is also pretty slow because it is blocked by the really slow star, the star 4 in that course. Okay, and that star what I was talking about, that is nearly in the end of the woods here. It's this star. Oh! Also, these mini stars are actually not blocks, but because of SM64 jank, I had to replace them with stars, otherwise the game would crash. With SM64, we have to accept it. Actually, I think that I fixed this bug that made game crash, but well, I didn't really replace anything, any object. And course 15. If you remember earlier, I pressed the switch in the level 1 and it led me access to this course. And this course is actually Windy Valley, but it is textured like it's a bloody Windy Valley, I don't know. And actually the second part of this course has an original music from the Sonic Adventure DX, but I'm not gonna visit it because it requires all 3 switches. But getting all 3 switches is not really good, not convenient and slow. So we're just gonna have to live with the Lavender Town music. Ah, nearly missed that ledge, so I had to watch this smoke falling. It's alright. Oh, okay. Don't go to the door just yet. Okay, now go to this pass. Here. Jump over here now. That's gonna be a really small skip that you are supposed to use the switch to go around a little bit, but you can just jump to this platform straight away and grab a star. Yeah, this game is actually really quick. 50 stars is super quick category. It's also pretty tricky to rank, really. Especially because the beginning of the game is kind of reset fast, like extra stage, and the course 1 are hard. Alright, and now it's time for the course 10. The last course we're gonna visit in this game. And just gonna grab 3 really quick stars. Go here. do some nice wall kicks. And that's star 1. And the other 2 stars will be the 50 coin star, which is super free in this course. I actually forgot to place any coins in this level in the release, so I just had to walk around it. And for these blue coins, which had this point bunch of blue coins, and they're actually stacked on top of each other. There are at least like 100 coins in this stage, but maybe not 100 coins is slow. Still got a little bit. It's okay. And now I'm gonna go to this section. This section is really toxic. You might see that I'm losing health. And also my reclaim is not gonna work here because Save 64 is weird. But it's really easy stuff. Just basically first visit the toxic segment. And that's 50 stars. And immediately now there's a 50 star door that we need to open. And it leads to the final area of the game. This level called Green Diamond Temple. So what this thing about is that you might have seen that this game doesn't have any 1-ups at all. It's like there's no like mirror face with not health but with lives. So 1-ups in this game actually kill you. And I need to collect reds as usual. And every red I'm gonna collect, or most reds I'm gonna collect, are gonna spawn. I'm gonna spawn a 1-up that is gonna be chasing me. Oh, that's not good. No. Okay, yeah, that's a good demonstration. What will happen if you're gonna if you're gonna collect a 1-up? Okay, let's be safe this time. Yeah, 1-ups are taking their revenge because they didn't find their place in this game. Also, there are like 15 red coins in this level, but you only really need 8 of them, because collecting all reds here is gonna be like super hard. Okay, I'm playing safe. Playing safe this time. Oh yeah, that's also Sonic Adventure X made, you're right. And I also made the sport for this game. I don't know, I decided to make the sport. But that sounds cool. I actually had a plan to make a bunch of imports for this game with all Sonic Adventure music, but yeah, it's a lot of work and I'm slow at making music and such. Oh yeah, how I coded infinite lives in this game. There's amazing code that puts on every frame in this game, it puts also time. So yeah, on every frame it puts your lives to 69 on every frame. So even if you're gonna die, it's gonna drop to 68 and then put back to 69, which is, I think, it's amazing way to make infinite lives in this game. Alright, so what time did I get? Hopefully it wasn't too bad. I think it should be sub 40 still, so I should be good. Yay.
My stopped at a few seconds, but it was about like 42.
Oh, it was 42. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I still managed to finish somewhat okay run. Except build record it's like 33 minutes. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Have an amazing marathon.
And thank you for running that. That was definitely fun to watch.
Thank you.
The 1-up seemed to be. That's really fun. All right, you guys. So feel free to check out Aglab2 on Twitter. Continue to do so. Do you stream mostly ROM hacks?
Yeah, I usually stream ROM hacks. Yeah, and sometimes some Sonic games like Sonic Unleashed and such.
Okay, yeah. So if you guys want more of this, feel free to follow. Do right. Anyway, I guess we'll be moving on to the next thing, which should be Undertale Red with our good friend Boomar. So
right. Good luck, Bowman.